Hello everyone, today's video is a special compilation of all the videos I have made for or about BTS's Jungkook since September 1st, 2017. People who know me very well or hang around the channel for a few minutes will know that I absolutely adore this man along with the other members. Jungkook in particular is someone who has been extremely influential to me over the last 4 going on 5 years, and this compilation will go into deep detail about why that's the case. Trust me. And for some reason, in all these different videos that I've made for him over the years, I'm either like really serious or overly sentimental. And Jungkook is a very humorous person, so I'm not sure why every time I make a video for him, it's either super sentimental or super serious. Like, girl, where's your sense of humor at? Anyway, at first I was just going to include videos that I made specifically for Jungkook's birthday over these last couple years, but after going over these videos, I felt it was best to just include everything, you know, leave it all on the table, so to speak. Some of the things I said or wrote in videos unrelated to his birthday are things I still want to convey to him now. He is a phenomenal person who has given so much of himself for ARMY, and this compilation is my way of telling him he will always be appreciated, loved, and respected. I have included timestamps in the description and comment section if there are segments of the compilation any of you lovely viewers want to skip through. As for you, Jungkook, I have a special message for you at the end of this compilation of messages to you from times past. There's a timestamp for that too, since I don't know if you'll have the time to actually watch this whole thing, you know, if you even minded in the first place. And and there's also the, you know, the language barrier thing throughout these different videos, because I'm still just a beginner at Korean, even though I've tried learning and have been practicing for like years now and still haven't gotten much of anywhere. I'm sorry, I'm kind of losing my mind today. I haven't been having the best day, so I'm going a little crazy. Anyway, not the point. Happy birthday, Jungkook. Why is this the best? I love you and I wish you the best always. God bless you. 사랑해요. Enjoy the video.
You make me begin. You make me begin.
We all wanna make a place in this world. We all want our voices to be heard. Everyone wants a chance to be someone. We all have dreams we need to dream, sweeter than any star you can reach. 'Cause when you reach and find you found someone, you'll hold this world's most priceless thing. The greatest gift this life can bring is when you look back and know you were loved. You were loved by someone, touched by someone, held by someone, meant something to someone, loved somebody, touched somebody's heart along the way. You can look back and say you were loved. You can have diamonds in your hands, have all the riches in the land, but without love, you don't really have a thing, no, no. When somebody cares that you're alive, when somebody trusts you with their life, that's when you know that you have all you need. You'll hold this world's most priceless gift, the finest treasure that there is. You can look back and know you were loved. You were loved by someone, touched by someone, held by someone, meant something to someone, loved somebody, touched somebody's heart along the way. You can look back and say, yes, you were loved. So many roads that you can take, whatever way you go, don't take that road alone. It's better you should know. You are loved by someone, touched by someone, held by someone, meant something to someone, loved somebody, touched somebody's heart along the way. You can look back and say that you did okay. Yes, you can look back and know you are loved. Yes, you are loved. Ooh, you are loved. You are loved.
I put my heart into your hands. It's myself to keep. I'll let you in with all that I can. You're not hard to reach, and you bless me with the best gift. You are the cause of my euphoria.
At last, my love has come along.
So dreamy. Oh, they don't make them like this in the States. Will I be perpetually single forever? Oh, I feel that my standards are too high. None can compare to Jungkook.
Hey, what are you doing?
Nothing.
Are you making something for me that's overly sentimental again?
No. What would make you think something silly like that? No, of course not.
You are acting highly suspicious. I'll figure out whatever it is you are up to later. Right now I'm getting food. Peace out.
Phew, that was close. Where was I?
종국 씨, 제가 이런
I knew she was making something overly sentimental again, but food comes first. I need my nutrition. I should probably warn RM that he's next. Or maybe not.
오늘 일을 겪으면서 두 번 다시는 이런 일이 없을 거라고 다짐합니다.
So going through today, I promise that I'm not going to let this kind of thing happen ever again. You guys waited for us for a long time, so thank you so much.
네가 하는 말인 거 뭐.
안녕하세요, Jungkook. That is the only Korean I know right now. I am sorry. I haven't learned enough yet to be able to say anything more than that. But there's a lot that I would love to be able to tell you in your native language if I could. But since I cannot, the most important thing that I want to tell you right now, since I know you are probably really frustrated about not being able to perform the way you wanted to, I just want to tell you that you are doing well and that you are amazing just the way you are. I want to tell you that you have been an inspiration to me from the moment that I saw you for the first time. And I appreciate you. I don't have the right words, but I appreciate you, Jungkook. I appreciate your strength and your emotional endurance and how no matter what comes at you, you face everything with a smile and you keep trying your best. And, that's something so important. And I just need you to know that I appreciate that a lot. And that you mean a lot to me. I don't have the words to say why right now because I can never seem to get the right words. But I wanted you to know that. And you're doing fine. And I know that when you get better, when your injury heals up, you're gonna perform and you're gonna be fantastic. So don't worry. Try to get some rest and take it easy and don't put too much pressure on yourself. Just do your best and, know that Army's gonna love you no matter what. I'm gonna love you no matter what. So, best wishes to you. God bless you. You're in my prayers. Bye. Hello everyone. Today I want to do something that is honestly out of my comfort zone. And if you have already seen the title of this video and have been on my channel in the last 2 years, you might be wondering, how is this out of her comfort zone? She talks about how much she loves BTS and Jungkook all the time. And I do. This is true. But this is out of my comfort zone because even though I often make videos for the BTS members for their birthdays, or lately randomly since I had missed a couple of birthdays, this time around I'm making this because I've never really delved beyond surface level when it comes to like my reasoning for really loving Jungkook. I've tried to multiple times, but I have difficulty really expressing my feelings when it comes to Jungkook because they're, to be frank, a tangled up mess. And today, to really explain my reasons for loving Jungkook as much as I do, I have to talk about an incident that happened, I believe, 2 days ago at this point. So, at a concert in Paris, Jungkook went out into the crowd and he was nearly mobbed while he was trying to see a fan who was in a wheelchair. And I'm not really going to discuss the fans in the crowd and how disrespectful they were to Jungkook by, swarming him the way that they did. I'm not going to discuss that because that's not the point of this video. And I don't want to give attention to that because, again, not the point of this video. And I don't want to give attention to bad behavior. So what I want to focus on is just the action that Jungkook took in the first place. The fact that because as a performer and because he has been a K-pop star for many years now, since 2013, I am certain that he was well aware of what he was doing when he went out into that crowd. He's had incidents in the past, and the other members as well they've had incidents in the past where fans have swarmed them or tried to get too close to them and have been all up in their personal space in the past. It has happened in the past, so he is aware of things like that happening. When Jungkook went out into the crowd, it was pretty much at the end of the show. The sort of instrumental of Microcosmos was playing, and all the members were saying goodbye. And at this point, that is when Jungkook goes into the crowd. And the way that the girl who was in the wheelchair described it, because she did make posts on Twitter, I found this out through a video of someone covering the incident, someone talking about it, and he shared her Twitter post. And she talked about how she was sitting in the section, the VIP section on the floor, and basically because of the fact that she was in a wheelchair, she had to negotiate with security to be allowed to stay in that section, for safety reasons. She had to negotiate with security about that because she actually wasn't supposed to be in that section because it wasn't a handicapped section in that way, but she and her father negotiated and security allowed it. And Jungkook probably saw her, all the members. She described, what the show was like and how, sometimes the members would point to her and interact with her during the show. So Jungkook probably saw her and interacted with her, like just with eye contact throughout the whole show. And when he performs Euphoria, he flies over the crowd. And I think in his most recent V Live, he talked about how he's able to see expressions, the look in people's eyes and how much they enjoyed it. And I'm sure that when he was flying over the crowd that night, he looked at her and, not only, he didn't, most likely, I'm not going to make assumptions about what he was thinking, but just if I were in his shoes, if I saw her and I saw how much she was enjoying herself and saw that, despite her disability, she was still going out and living and doing the things that she wanted to do, that would be an inspiration to me, even as a performer. And of course, I would want to go out to her and tell her, thank you for being here and, for taking some of these safety risks to be here in this particular area where wheelchairs actually weren't supposed to be. So it does not surprise me that Jungkook jumped out into the crowd to go and thank her and express that to her. And he made it an unforgettable experience for her in a positive way. And she's always going to remember that and be grateful for the fact that he came out and went out of his way and in some ways risked his own safety just to see her, just to talk to her and express that gratitude. And it is because of things like this and other actions that Jungkook has taken like this that to the rest of us seem like, you know, in some ways abnormal for like how much he goes out of his way to help people sometimes. That these are the reasons why I adore him so much. These are the reasons why he means so much to me, because of his purity of heart and because of his courageous spirit. How he will go out of his way not just for the people he loves, but for complete strangers who he may never ever see again. And that is so special, especially in the type of world that we are living in today. That is incredibly special. And in some ways, that is something that is completely unique to Jungkook. I know that Jungkook often compares himself to the other members. He talks about that a lot. Even in Burn the Stage, you know, he was talking about how he feels he's a mixture of all the members and kind of like, you know, all of their best traits, you know, are with him. And that is certainly true. He does have a lot of their traits, but he also has traits that, again, are unique to him, that are special, that are just purely him, that no one could duplicate anywhere in the world. And he often compares himself to the other members, and sometimes he'll say things like, I think in his most recent V Live, he was saying how, you know, he wished he was more like RM, like wishing that, you know, he had more of his intelligence and things like that. And like that honestly hurt a lot when he said that, because sometimes I feel like Jungkook does not see himself clearly at all. And that's not a criticism of him. That's just how I feel, because, you know, I guess I just wish that Jungkook saw himself the way I and many others see him. He is a wonderful person. He's always saying how he wants to be a wonderful person, and he already is. And I want him to see that for himself. And while I don't want him risking his safety to do these types of things, these types of wonderful, kind things that he does, at the same time, I don't want this particular incident or the fact that he got mobbed to discourage him from being the kind-hearted, wonderful person that he is. He has an amazingly beautiful heart, and I don't want him to lose that because of things like this, because over time, if you deal with this type of stuff enough, it can detract you from wanting to be kind and good to people. And I don't want to see that for him. You know, that's something that I've dealt with a lot in my life, and I don't want that for him at all. Because, again, that type of kindness and that type of love that he has for people is special. And not a lot of people really have that. And I just don't want him to lose that, because that is the reason why I love him so much, why he means so much to me. He is very kind, and he has a very pure heart. I realize I don't know him, and I realize that, you know, the chances of me getting to know him, I may never get the chance to do that, but I believe in him, and I just know for certain that he has a beautiful heart. I don't have to think twice about it. I know. And I wouldn't be the same. The fact that he chose at such a young age to follow his dreams and, you know, go on this big grand adventure for his dreams and face all of the fears that he must have had going into it, and being able to do that at such a young age and be at the position that he is now, you know, at 21, you know, internationally speaking, it's inspiring. And I wish I was half as brave because I am a big scaredy cat, and I'm afraid of everything. And, you know, but seeing Jungkook do this sort of thing, and especially because he's younger than me too. Jungkook is 3 years younger than me. And seeing him do these sorts of things and, you know, being that kind and being brave enough to do the things that are hard. It's just, it's inspiring to me, and it makes me feel like I can be brave too. I have the utmost respect for Jungkook, not just for making a difference in me and in my life and my heart, but also for the difference he has made in other people's lives as well. I really appreciate him for the type of person that he is. And again, I realize I don't know him, but I just believe in him. I believe in him a lot, and I thank God for him because I know that I would not be the same. Before I got into BTS, I was a different person. I was dealing with a lot of things that were making me really sad. And I had kind of given up. And I just know that I didn't appreciate some of the traits that I had that were good about me. And I saw a lot of those traits that I didn't appreciate about myself in Jungkook. And loving him has helped me to love myself. And there's I can't even begin to describe how wonderful that is. And I thank God for Jungkook. He is an amazing person. And even though he does not know me and I don't actually know him, I consider him my friend. And so, this is hard. Okay. Even though I don't know him and he doesn't know me, I consider him my friend. And I have a request of anyone who is a fan and of people who aren't fans, whoever. I only ask one thing. Do not hurt my friend, okay? Don't hurt my friend. If he does something like that again, which hopefully he'll find a safer way of going about doing something like that, but let's say if he did something like this again, please do not invade his space. Let him be a normal person, because underneath all of the music and the personas and all of that, Jungkook is a regular person. He's just a normal guy with big dreams and a really extravagant career. And the things that make him extraordinary are not that career, and it's not the fact that he's talented and handsome. Those are bonuses. But the things that make him amazing are the things that are in his heart. And so I just ask that you guys pay attention to what is in his heart. Pay attention to the things that he says. And yeah, just pay attention more to those things. And, treat him as you would want to be treated if you were in his position, if you were in his shoes. Because no one wants their space invaded, and no one wants to feel like they can't do good things for people because of their status or whatever. So I just ask that you do that for him. Do that for my friend. And Jungkook, if you ever see this, I just want you to know that I love you. I will always love you. I thank God for you. And I hope you will be happy in all aspects of your life, whether I get a chance to meet you or get to know you or not. I just hope that you will be happy, because you made me very happy. And you and BTS and your music, and just by being the person that you are and by them being who they are, all of you have made a lasting impact on my life. And I will always be grateful for that, no matter what. So thank you. Thank you for inspiring me. Thank you for being you. And you're good enough just the way you are. And you don't need to be any different. Just continue to be yourself. That's all I'm asking for, and that's all that anyone should ask you for. Just be yourself. Because the people who matter are gonna love you as you are. And you are plenty good enough as you are. You don't need to be like any of the other members. Just be you. because you are special and unique and wonderful just the way you are. Okay, I'm done. Goodbye. 사랑해요, Jungkook. Forever and always. 안녕하세요. 생일 축하, Jungkook. Hello. Happy birthday, Jungkook. I had to think about the English because for about 2 seconds I forgot what English was. And it's my natural language. But okay. So today is Jungkook's birthday. And I decided I don't have as much time as I normally have to make a full-on video as I would like to do. So today, to celebrate Jungkook's birthday, I just wrote him a short little letter, and I'm just going to read it as if I knew him in real life, even though I don't. So that's what we're doing today. Or at least that would be what we're doing today if I did not just legit record the letter and then decide, you know what? We're not doing that. I'm gonna speak from my heart. So here we go. Jungkook, first, of course, happy birthday. I'm really happy that you are getting to be on break right now, and I hope that you are able to spend time with your family and that you're just enjoying life, that you're eating all the food you want to eat and just having a good time. I hope that you're enjoying time with friends, and I hope that no matter what you go through in life, that you'll always be happy. I hope you remember how loved you are, and I hope that you see how valuable a person you are, not just to fans and your family, but just in general. I just hope that you see how valuable you are as a person, and that you see some of the traits that all of us see that maybe you don't necessarily pay attention to, like your kindness and your courage, and just the pure innocent joy that you have when you're having a good time, or just, I don't know, just all of the good things. Because, when it comes to you, when I think of you, I only think of the good things. You're a light to people, and I appreciate that, and it helps me to be brave and to be a light to people too, especially in the times when my life is at the darkest. And I just wanted to say thanks, and I really do hope that you have a lovely birthday, and I pray that you'll always be happy no matter what. I just hope that you're happy and that you'll always have reasons to smile. And yeah, I think that's all I need to say. So best wishes to you on your 23rd birthday, and I hope I get to see you someday soon. Bye-bye.
Just a boy caught up in dreams and fantasies. Please see me reaching out for someone I can't see. Take my hand, let's see where we wake up tomorrow. Best lay a plan, sometimes it's just a one night stand. Cupid's demanding back his arrow. So let's get drunk on our tears and God, tell us the reason you're this wasted on time. It's hunting season and the lambs are on terror, searching for meaning. But are we all stars trying to lie? is wasted on time. It's hunting season and the lambs are on the run, searching for meaning. Now we are lost stars, trying to light up the time. 나도 아소야 I'm crying. 나도 I hold you call my name. 나도 I hold you I'm crying. Just the same. Give us the reason it's wasted on time. It's hunting season and the lambs are on the run, searching for meaning. Now we are lost stars, trying to light up the time. 나도 아소야 I'm crying. 나도 I hold you call my name. 나도 I hold you I'm crying. Now we are lost stars, trying to light up the time. 그런 날 있잖아 이유 없이 슬픈 날 몸은 무겁고 나쁘건 모두 다 바쁘고 지겨해 보이는 날 발걸음이 떨어지질 않아 벌써 늦은 것 같은데 말야 온 세상이 얄밉네
야 곳곳을 덜컥거리는 과속 방지턱 마음은 구겨지고 말은 자꾸 없어져 도대체 왜 나 열심히 뛰었는데 왜 내게 왜
집에 와 침대에 누워 생각해봐 내 잘못이었을까 어지러운 밤 문득 시계 봐 곧 12시 뭔가 달라질까 그런 건 아닐 거야 그래도 이 하루가 끝나잖아 저 아침과 분침이 겹칠 때 세상은 아주 잠깐 숨을 참아 Zero o'clock.
And you're gonna be happy And you're gonna be happy
막 내려앉은 전원처럼 숨을 쉬자 처음처럼 And you're gonna be happy And you're gonna be happy It's all around 모든 게 새로운 zero o'clock
점심 밖
목소리 정해진 규칙처럼 주문가에 늘 똑같은 네 자리 제대로 잘 먹어 다 지나가니까 예전처럼 잠도 잘 자게 될 거야 진심으로 빌게 너는 더 행복할 자격이 있어 그런 말은 하지마 제발 그 말이 더 아픈 거 알잖아 사랑해줄 거라며 다 뭐야 어떤 맘을 준 건지 너는 모를 거야 외로웠던 만큼 너를 너보다 사랑해줄 사람 꼭 만났으면 해 내가 아니라서 미안해 주는 게 쉽지가 않아 그런 말은 하지마 제발 그 말이 더 아픈 거 알잖아 사랑해줄 거라며 다 뭐야 어떤 맘을 준 건지 끝내 모를 솔직히 말해줄래 제발 너라면 다 믿는 거 알잖아 네 말대로 언젠가 나도 나 같은 누군가에게 사랑받게 될까 날 스치는 그대의 옅은 그 목소리 내 이름을 한 번만 더 불러주세요
생일 축하합니다, Jungkook. Happy birthday, Jungkook. And congratulations to you and BTS for debuting at #1 on Billboard's Hot 100 for the single Dynamite. I am so thrilled for you guys. I was so excited when I saw Namjoon's post on Weverse yesterday. I was extremely happy to see that you guys hit #1 on Billboard, and I am also extremely thrilled that it happened on your birthday, because now not only is it a special day because it was the day that you were born, but it's a special day too because it will always be a reminder of the things that you and BTS have been able to accomplish together, the boundaries you've been able to break, the love that all of these people have for you, the love across the world that broke language barriers and all of these different things. And I could just not be any more thrilled about that. I am extremely happy that it happened on your birthday, because I just know it's something that you will always remember, that will bring you happiness. And beyond that, like that made my day yesterday, because I'm a little late in recording this, but it just made my day yesterday to know that. And I feel that my prayer for your birthday was answered, because I prayed that it would be a special day for you. And then this happened, and I was like, oh my gosh. So I'm just extremely happy. I'm grateful to God that He answered my prayer for you. I'm extremely happy to know that you just got this amazing gift on your birthday. And it's just amazing. And I want you to know that I think you're amazing, that I think you are a truly wonderful person, and I hope you are happy always. I hope you'll always be happy, and that you'll always have moments like this that bring you joy, that bring you positivity, even if there are negative things going on around you. I just hope that things like this will continue to happen on days that are special to you, so that you'll always have beautiful memories, and that you and BTS will always have that strong brotherhood that you guys have. It just makes me so happy knowing that you're happy. And I guess beyond that, I don't have anything else to say. I'm just happy that you're happy, Jungkook. That's all that I can really ask for. I'm just happy that you're happy. And I pray that God will bless you all of your days, every day of your life. I just hope that you'll be happy, that you'll have joy, and that no matter what difficult times you may go through, that God will see you through them. That's my prayer for you. And I'm just extremely thrilled and happy about this. So I love you, and I hope you have a fantastic day, and God bless you always, Jungkook. God bless you and BTS always. 사랑해요, Jungkook. Mwah.
사랑이란 쉽지가 않아서 마음속에 상처가 겁나봐. 어떤 말도 전혀 익숙하지 않아서 어느샌가 너의 목소리가 멀리서도 내 귀엔 들려. 너를 떠올리면 웃음이 나. 네 마음 보여주기 전에 모른 척 내 맘을 숨겨도 자꾸만 스며들어 내 머리를 가득 채우려 해봐도 점점 더 네 생각이 난다. 점점 더 네 손 잡고 싶다. 모든 걸 걸고 싶어. 솔직히 말해서 계속 네 생각만 나. 점점 더 네가 보고 싶다. 그래야 숨을 쉴 것 같아. 예전처럼 그렇게 나를 봐줘. 너의 눈이 되어줄게 이제.
And this brings us back to the present day, September 1st, 2021. Jungkook, you inspire me to be a better person. And loving you has truly helped me to grow in ways that would take probably another hour to adequately explain, and we do not have that kind of time. Nope, we do not have that kind of time. You can see the timestamp. We've been here long enough. So this year, I would like to present you with a poem. I don't know the author of this poem since it was written on a greeting card, but I did manage to get it translated into Korean thanks to a very good friend of mine. It should be on the screen right now. It is called Love is Always With You. Love is always with you. No matter where you are, it comes to you in caring thoughts from hearts both near and far. Whatever you are doing, however you may feel, remember love is with you, and its warmth and strength are real. I love you, Jungkook, and I wish you the best always. May God bless you throughout your entire life, and just thank you for being who you are, for being the wonderful man that you are, for making the best decisions that you could, and for just being yourself, for being the loving and kind person that you are. You truly are an inspiration to me, and for what you have meant to me over these last few years, just thank you, because I just wouldn't be the same without you, and I'll always love you for that. God bless you, and best wishes. Mwah!